Exterior woodwork. So this is probably one of the harder ones to measure, but I'll show you how I handle things when we don't have clarity around how to measure. So exterior woodwork could be a great example. Delante's house, he was settled like 3 weeks ago, but squirrels ate through and then entered the rafters. So we had to get the squirrel police out there to get rid of them. And we were waiting like 2 weeks so we could safely, get rid of the squirrels. So they damaged the wood. Now somebody has to come back and replace that piece of wood. Now, most of the time when we're thinking like, fixing one little problem area, we're thinking like, $50 of material because you just need a piece of wood or two and then maybe a few hours worth of work. And at $200 a day, if we were to pay someone like 100 to $150, we know we could do a couple of repairs on a house. When it starts to be like, okay, all the wood around the whole house is like just kind of train wrecked, you might be talking more like $300 to $400 of material, and maybe like a guy for 2 days. So maybe that's like 400 or 500. So you might be more like 800 to 1,000 for something like that. It was really damaged heavily. So the way you handle this, since it's not really a way to standardize it, I mean, there probably is a way to standardize it, but I don't know if it's worth the time and effort because this woodwork item doesn't come up as much as you might think. Most houses, you don't need this. And if you do, it's like, okay, I just need a couple repairs. It's not like I need the whole house needs to be redone. So the woodwork is really going to be more like a labor plus material. So just always think of it like, how much labor, how much material, right? So if we can do it that way, then it gets real simple just to hire someone and say, hey man, I give you $400 in labor and then maybe it's $150 in material and you're all good. And that would be for, that right there, that number like 550, that's going to cover like a handful of repairs. Some woodwork, it needs to be fixed. Maybe it's got a little rot on it and you want to replace it. That's general carpentry. It's pretty easy to do. So we can get into that. That one was pretty quick. We'll go through any questions on exterior woodwork. Anything I missed on that you guys like want to know more about?